What's up, YouTube? My name is Happiness and welcome to my channel. So we're gonna react to this content creator. Her name is Precious DN. So we're gonna react. Sorry about that. We're gonna react to her video, which is called 7,800 car payments. These car notes are insane, and nowadays people tend to pay crazy car payment. So despite that, let's check out this video.
The black one, I pay $3,100 a month.
Approved on this 2017 Hellcat Charger.
Robbie, how much you put down today?
10,000.
10,000. What's your monthly payment?
862.
86.
I try not to be a pocket watcher, okay? It's your money, spend it how you want to spend, live it how you want to live. But I saw this video today, and I said enough is enough. What is going on?
All right, so the black one, I pay $3,100 a month. The gray one, I pay $2,900 a month, so a total of $6,000 for these two. The car that is in Houston with my brother, which is the Cadillac Vistic, which I'll put in here.
Okay, I just want to stop here a bit. So I see that she has two Cadillacs, one black, one silver, and his brother also seems like he's driving a similar Cadillac, which is a black one. So what does she do for a living? But as we look at the video, we found out that, okay, before we get there, look at the house that she's living in. She's driving way expensive cars, but she's living in a house like this, a decent modern house. I can assume that her furniture is not that fancy at all because she wants to look good on the street rather than the house looking nice or looking good. So this is an example of maybe like a person who, I would say that the person who will live in the ghetto but drive a fancy car, you know, type of a person, but she doesn't live in the ghetto. She lives in a decent neighborhood. That's what I see.
I pay $1,700 a month to get both of my car washed every 2 weeks, $120. So total of $240 a month. Insurance is about $1,100 every 6 months for both of these cars, but for all three is $3,400 every 6 months, which is not bad.
If you're looking to use borehole or river water in your house, odds are you're going to need a combination of.
So total, I pay $7,800 worth of car notes every 6 months.
Wow,
I pay
that's too much.
$3,500 for insurance and
That
$240 a month
that is too much.
for car wash.
She must be those high-ranked individuals to be able to be paying that amount in car notes. That's crazy.
What do you think? Is that too much to pay for 3 cars?
That's too
luxury cars?
much.
Put it
That's
down in the
literally too
comments below.
much.
She lives in a pretty modest home. I'm pretty sure her mortgage is less or even the same as one of the car notes on one of these cars. So let me look up the price of these cars because it's never been that serious to drive a Cadillac. Never been that serious, okay? Plays are running you about $130,000. $130,000. And then the Vistic is about $80,000. Oh my goodness. Says she's a nurse. Okay. And she seems to be very proud of this financial decision. I don't really know what her life is like. I can't tell you what's what's coming in, what's coming out. And then she has, videos. She has a modest home. She has plain furniture. Somebody said she's spending more money
You see, she has plain furniture. She is not interested in having a beautiful house whereby when you enter, you will be like, wow. But I mean, like a person who drives such cars, like you assume that when you get to their house and you see another Cadillac parked outside, you will assume that, hey, maybe this person inside their house, there's something special. But when you enter the house, it's just simple furniture, you know.
on the cars in her home. To each their own. She probably likes the way it is. She probably wants to just drive her car and be happy. But this really sent me down a rabbit hole because I was like, is she the only person that's crazy? Are the other people paying a million, paying all this money for vehicles? And trust me, she's not the only crazy.
And for a nurse, I mean, like that's crazy. I never thought that I would see that from a nurse. If it's a doctor, then I would have understand. Okay, a doctor, or maybe a surgeon, you know. But a nurse, now you seem like you're crazy for real.
One, okay? People coming out the ass for these car notes, all right?
All right, yo. So my client Robbie just cashed out on the 2022 Hyundai Elantra. Robbie, how much you put down today?
10,000.
10,000. What's your monthly payment?
862.
862. How long you financing for?
Life.
Financing for life, y'all. Listen, if you guys are in the market for any Elantra or Sonata, make sure you guys hit my DM.
It was my
Okay, 10,862 a month on a Hyundai Elantra. So when I check, these cars normally go for $20,000. $20,000 for a Hyundai Elantra. Let's take this back. This might be his back. So I assume that within a year she'll be done with the payment. I would say that it's not a bad choice. I mean, like she placed half. I don't know. Like I don't know if I would. Okay, we don't know like her current situation, but if she can put half down deposit on the car and pay it off, like it seems like maybe this person really does not have an issue in terms of money wise. No. But yeah, but this is not the bad choice of a car. I would have went for a second-hand car rather than going for a brand new car like her. But maybe who knows? Maybe it might be pre-owned car. Who knows? Because like, but me for if I was her, I would have gone for a high spec car like an N model. Because an N model, I assume that something like this. Okay, but not in this range, or maybe something like this. I would have gone for that, but for a second-hand car because I assume that maybe I would have gotten roughly it for maybe $22,000. You know. But we are not the same as people. We have different preferences.
boy.
Let's
I'm
do it.
right.
Let's do it.
Robbie crazy as shit, okay? She could have went on Facebook Marketplace with that $10,000 and bought her a used Hyundai Elantra, baby. They ain't worth too much after they leave that lot. Everybody knows. I'm pretty sure she's not financing for life, but 862, that credit score was in the doghouse. And I hope this was really what you call, I hope this was rage bait because it rage baited me. But who knows? 800 on a Hyundai Elantra and you had $10,000, honey. You could have went to Facebook Marketplace, okay?
You
I don't
have
know
a
what's wrong with
point.
Robbie if the elevator don't go quite to the top of the.
I mean, like, okay, in terms of the Facebook Marketplace, I would have gone at maybe these repossessed cars, these auctioned cars. Like you can get a Hyundai, the very same Hyundai for because it's bank repossessed. I mean, like a person was never able to pay off the car, and then the bank took it. Now you're gonna score on the misfortune of another person. So yeah, I would have done that if I was her, rather than uh, buying it like that. But hey, man, we are not the same as people. I can't judge the person.
Top floor, but she was an easy lick. All right, it gets worse.
Now, folks, it's your boy Steve got me rolling. Today, I got my girl Yaz here, approved on this 2018 Mercedes GLE 350. Yaz, how was your experience here today?
It was awesome. It was fast.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then you see that she, by the way she looks, she presents herself, she is those fancy type of girls. So she wanted to be inside the Benz, but another bad decision whereby I feel that in terms of maintaining such a car, she's gonna cry. Compared to how much she's paying, she's gonna pay more for maintenance. Worst mistake ever. But you know, she should have gone for maybe a CX-5 Mazda, like something to which, you won't have to pay much on parts. But I mean, I understand if she wants to compete with whoever.
If you're in the market for a vehicle and you don't know where to start, all you need is your ID, piece of mail, and your name. Shoot me a DM at Steve got me rolling. Get you rolling off today.
This is a 2018 Mercedes GLE 350. She put 2,000 down, and it's $726 a month. I don't know what the full life means. I don't really understand. I don't know if that's rage bait or whatever. I don't know if she will ever own the vehicle. I don't really know what the fuck that means. But this is a 2018. They couldn't even polish the headlights for her. She just wanted to say she was in a Mercedes. Let me tell you something. They are giving away cars, especially new ones. She could have went to the. No, I wouldn't do another Nissan because the Nissan transmission went out on me. That's a different story for a different day. Nissan. But she could have went anywhere and got a new car because they basically giving away these new cars because they sitting on the lots too long. And with 2,000 down, $10,000 down, they could have had them at least a reasonable car note. Okay, but these people just.
What's going on, folks? It's your boy Steve got me rolling.
And Ashley got me rolling.
Today, we got the homegirl Ari approved on.
Okay, like this one seems sketchy to me because for this type of a car, I understand that these are one of the later facelifted Mercedes. But if you placed 5,000 down and then still your monthly payment is 975 for 85 months, doesn't make sense because when we know this car, like there is a newer model of this car. I mean, like if I was her and I would be still paying this amount, I would have opted for the newer model compared to the previous facelifted model to which she is driving. I mean, I can make an example to which I saw one over here. Like you can check over here. This is the previous model, and this is the one that she chose. And you can check here. It says 33,000, and the monthly payment estimate is 583. So if I was her and I was paying nine something to which they are assuming over there, to which I believe that's another example that this lady was talking about that is wage bait, I would have gone for something like this, something that is much more spec because it makes sense to be paying that type of amount if I place the 5,000 deposit and I was drowning myself in a long-term debt like 84 months. But for that type of a car, I believe that no, man, it might be sort of like a trick so that somebody who is checking that TikTok who is interested in the very same car, they can trick him or her to buy in that car for that price to which they will be losing. That's why I'm saying that these dealerships are all a scam. But let's still continue to hear what Steve has to say about this.
On this 2023 Mercedes C300. Ari, how was your experience here today? Today, we were able to get her approved as a first-time buyer with only $5,000 down and no proof of income required. you're in the market for vehicles, ID, mail, shoot us a DM. We'll get you rolling off today.
You can hear that engine
Okay, this
knocking.
year.
That
Okay, it's not the engine is not knocking, it's just the diesel. Diesel sounds like that. The car doesn't sound that bad. But these people don't seem presentable at all because you can see even Steve the way he presents himself, like maybe he's just doing this for clout chasing so that more people can come to his TikTok and call him in terms of buying a car. But like for those type of ridiculous numbers, just be honest, like how much the car is. Don't put such amount of car note payments. I mean, like who would believe that 84 months for 900 for an old car like that? No way, man. I mean, like people should do their research when they want to purchase a car.
bitch finna get from she gonna leave that dealership, get down the block, hit a pothole, the whole engine gonna fall out. She gonna be scooting and booting on that bus. You can already hear that fucking knocking. Steve-O reminds me of Matilda's daddy. Y'all remember Matilda's daddy when he took that nail, that super glue, and he was super gluing these bumpers on? This is 2026 Matilda's daddy. Okay? At least she got a 2023, but you can already hear it knocking. And she's gonna be paying $975 for 84 months. Steve-O out here making Suge Knight deals with people for cars, okay? I know the lady who had the Cadillac, she didn't have a Steve-O. She went to actual Cadillac dealership. Quite different, quite different. But people, oh my gosh.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your girl Ashley. Got me rolling. Today I got my boy Pluto approved on this 2024 Nissan Altima with 0 down. How was your experience today?
It was great. I got approved for 0 down, so I'm shopping here.
Where are you coming from?
San Antonio,
San Antonio, Texas. How much are your monthly payments?
$622.
$622 a month for only 60 months. We got good deals all year long, going all the way to next year too. All you gotta do is bring us a piece of mail with your name, your ID, and we'll get you rolling.
So he has a Nissan Altima 2024. So you would look at it, 622 seems to be what the average car notes are going around. Okay, and it says 160 months, but then she says 60 months. So I don't know which is which. He's gonna be paying $37,320 for this Nissan Altima once he get done with her ass. Okay, once he get done with her ass, that's how much he gonna be paying. I don't know. And I had a Nissan Sentra. I bought it brand new off the lot in 2022. That bitch got to 90,000 miles. She waited till she was out of warranty. The transmission went out on me. Nissan can kiss my ass.
It's 19.
What's going on, folks? It's your boy Steve-O got me rolling.
And Ashley got me rolling.
Today, we got the homegirl.
Okay, I just want to know, like, is that the car's engine that is roaring like that, that is cranking like that? I mean, like, for a Mercedes-Benz to be sounding like that, in the first place, I wouldn't have bought that type of a car. Even though if I wanted a Mercedes-Benz, but if it sounds like that, then I believe that that would be giving a problem because that car sounds like a tractor. And for 172 months, paying 297, I mean, like, my girl should have gotten herself a second-hand Toyota or something, something that is more reliable than putting 2000 down for a 2020 CLA 250. She wanted to look fancy. I see that's what they do most nowadays. I mean, everybody wants to be in a Mercedes Benz, but never thinking of in terms of the parts because I do feel that this car, like the way it is right now, is gonna be sitting as a scrap inside of a yard, you know, past maybe a year because she won't be able to afford to fix it, but she will be still paying off the car itself. So some people have to make good decisions.
Hey here, approved on this 2020 Mercedes CLA 250. How was your experience here today?
It was just an accident. It was very great.
Congratulations. All you need is your ID, piece of mail, and your name. Shoot us a DM at Steve Got Me Rolling. We'll get you rolling.
This 2020 CL250 sounds like a school bus. Matilda's daddy right here, she not gonna even make it down the street.
Can I just check quickly? I want to see how much it does it go for. A CL250. A CL50 like her spec, I would say that okay, $15,000. You know, and that's the amount that she's currently paying, for the very same car that she went for. But for all those months, I feel that yeah, another example of rage bait. Maybe like for in her case, that's not the amount of months. But if she agrees to like them recording her with all those months, I mean like she would have been like the most stupidest girl to let them record her with all those months and with that engine going on.
Hit a pothole. She gonna make it right out of the dealer exit and be and everything gonna go kaput. And she's paying $297 a month for 172 months. She just wanted to say she had a Benz. She just wanted to say she had a Benz. Steve out here collecting checks off of Deanbacks. Okay.
What's going on, folks? It's your boy Steve Got Me Rolling. Today I got my dog E approved on this.
Okay, wait. Is this a Hellcat? Because this looks like a scat pack to which even not a scat pack, but a normal Hellcat, which was not a white body, and then they strapped a body kit on top of it. But interesting looking car, but not my taste. Or rather, I have went for a normal scat pack because a Hellcat, let's be honest, guys, a Hellcat is hella expensive, and nowadays they're becoming rare to come across like a Hellcat, a car that goes for 100,000, like. And if you want to talk about a red eye or a jailbreak, I mean, but yeah, people want these cars.
2017 Hellcat Charger. This thing is bagged, fully souped up. How's your experience here today, man?
Man, everybody was great. Financial team, sales team. Y'all should come here and work with the people. They're amazing.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
He said only 5,000. He's paying $1827 for a Hellcat. He gonna have to go sell some cat. His cat. He gonna have to sell some cat to pay for this Hellcat. That is ridiculous for 84 months. It has never been that serious. And you know what? One thing is, unfortunately, it's hard. There's not many walkable cities in the U.S. We really need transit systems. If you're going to start charging people a mortgage, an apartment for these piece of shit cars that don't even last, we need transit systems. We need to be able to catch a subway or a bus. Okay? These cars, and we're paying too much damn money. I'm so tired of everything being so damn inflated, and we're just willing to take it on the chin. I remember when a $500 car note was too fucking expensive, and now $700 is the average, and we are constantly bending over and letting them
Which is inflation. I mean, like, you can't beat inflation. But despite that, guys, like, her content was very nice. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. And let's meet up to the next video. And next time, if you buy a car, do make a right choice. Do your research. And don't just buy into what these dealerships are telling you. Go on the internet, research, go dealership to get the best deal on the best car. Peace out.